Thunder fans, it is day number 3, the final day here at the National Christian Homeschool Volleyball Championship held at the Sports Pavilion in Lawrence, Kansas. And you are watching in their teal your NB Thunder as they set up for their first game of the day in what is known as the Gold Ball Showdown Series. This is Coach Kevin. I'll be bringing you all the action here from day number 3 in Lawrence. Thunder victorious last night over the Omaha Lightning in 4 sets. Win the first gold ball in the program's history. That record didn't stand for long as the Thunder JV returned to the gym this morning and not only won a gold ball, but went on to win the full-on Division II National Championship. That team under the guidance of Coach Laura Forrest got their act together this weekend and won both of their games today in 3 sets to win the National Championship banner. Yes, it is coming home to New Braunfels. Now your Thunder Varsity get a chance to do the same, and to pull it off, they're going to have to come up with 2 wins today. This is the semifinals of the Gold Ball Showdown Series. All of the teams that play today also won gold balls yesterday, and now it's a clash of the Titans to see who is the undisputed national champion. This is at the Division II level. Thunder are lined up in serve receive, and we are underway. Emily Force goes to a knee to get under that one. Perfect placement to the center, James. And a swipe attack from Clayton, no good. The return ball from the Sparks is into the net, and the Thunder draw first blood. First substitution of the game, True Fleming into the back row, replacing Olivia Cox. Fleming serving from the far left of the service line. Serve is long and direct at the right back, who brings it back into play, tight to the net. Right side set. Fleming goes to a knee, but keeps it alive. Now they set Sanborn on the left side. Middle back has the dig, but the second touch is over the net and out of bounds. Thunder get the Sparks out of the system, and it seems to work. We are on court 6B here at the Sports Pavilion in Lawrence. No scoreboard in the arena on your screen, but you didn't need one to see that chest shot by True Fleming. Fleming's ace makes it 3-0. Thunder out to the quick and early lead, just like Coach Chris asked them to do. Control the game from the beginning. This time Fleming serves at the libero in purple. Passes up, set to the left side, double block by Clayton and James. Same hitter now. This time tips over the tall block of Clayton. She wanted no more piece of that. Clayton challenges her and she gets a piece of the ball. Force with the coverage, and the Thunder send it over free, keeping it alive. Sparks now set the middle again, and this time the hard attack is over the end line, out of bounds. Thunder score on the hitting error, and Fleming retains the serve. Fourth serve of the run coming up for True Fleming, and she launches that one. You can tell when it left her hand it was a little too long. Sparks figured it out too. They got out of the way, and they'll side out. Sparks now serve at the Thunder. Float serve at Dyer. She's right on it with a perfect pass. James sets Sayla Clayton in the 3 zone, and Clayton puts it down in the center's corner for the kill. First ball kill for the Thunder as they score and spin. Here's Grace James to serve, the hero from last night's gold ball victory. James' serve is up by the right back. Attack comes over unblocked from the middle back. True is under it. James sets Leonard on the right side, who gets in on the action and puts a kill just in front of the end line. Thunder out to an early 6-1 lead. James left of screen, but right of the serve line. You see her come into your picture there as she goes straight down the line with the serve. Left back has to pass up, and a little confusion on the other side. Center needed help. No one knew who should help. They let the ball drop in the middle of the floor, and the Thunder want to keep the pressure on the Sparks to make unforced errors just like that one. This time a sharp serve from James is tried to send over in 2 by the Sparks. The attack is in the antenna, and the Sparks have had enough. They're going to spend the timeout. 8-1 our score, first set. You're watching Thunder Volleyball on Thunder TV. Thunder finished their time first and get back on the floor. That's a move Coach Chris likes to do when the other team spends the timeout. Make them feel like you're waiting on them and go right after them after the timeout. The pressure now on Grace James to continue the serve run after the timeout. Third serve of the run by James is a jump serve and an untouched ace. No pressure there. Grace James with a beautiful mid-range serve. It was dropping in altitude as it crossed the net and landed right in the middle of 3 defenders. James this time goes back to her right. Left back has the pass up. Set with hands out of the back row, but too tight to the net. Hitter can't do anything with it, and Thunder comfortably out in front, 10-1. First set of this best-of-3 match. Winner will advance to the national championship game, where they will face either the Aggieland Panthers of College Station, Texas, or the HEA Firebirds out of Michigan. They're playing on the court adjacent to us as Sayla Clayton's attack is wide and out of bounds. Now a rotation here for the Sparks. Jump serve, floats it, Fleming. Fleming gets her hands up. Thunder do get 3 touches, but none of them good. Sparks will score the point. Fleming will be a little bit better prepared for the speed of this serve now. This time she goes down the line. Leonard brings a perfect pass back in the middle of the floor. Bump set by James. Sanborn with a hard swing, and it ricochets off of the libero for the kill. Thunder rotate now, rotation 3. Sayla Clayton hits the bench, and Haley Dyer will serve for Clayton. Dyer's serve is at the opposing libero. Passes straight to the center of the floor. Left side set, down ball coming. Dyer has to turn on it late, but the pass is still playable. Now the set behind Sanborn. She's got to send it over free. High set, right side for the Sparks. In the corner, diving save by Haley Dyer. Her defense has just been incredible during this national tournament. Back row attack, a jump attack from the libero behind the 10-foot line. James goes to a knee, makes the defensive play. They set up Leonard on the right side out of the system, and she gets a nice attack out of it. Finally, the return fire is over the end line and out of bounds. Another point for the Thunder. Thunder cruising in the first set of this one, 12-3. Dyer goes after the left back, played with hands. Bump set out of the back row, tight to the net. Tipped over, Dyer's under it. And looks like we've got a whistle from the down ref. The pass that is tight to the net by the Sparks. The center had to come into the net. So another point for the Thunder. Hard serve by Dyer. Beautiful pass by the left back and a back row attack from the middle back. Dyer's under it. James comes back row to put hands on for the set. Beautiful swing by Sanborn, goes down the line. Return fire does come. Great job by the Sparks to send that one back. Thunder get an opportunity to set up Avery Leonard on the right side, and she hits into the net. Serve is over, and the Thunder go to Lucy Wheeler on the left side. Her attack is overpassed. Second attempt now from the Thunder, and beautiful placement by Avery Leonard. That time she took a little power off of that hard swing. Make sure she kept it inbounds in the deep corner. Excellent piece of hitting by Avery Leonard. Thunder will rotate now. Olivia Cox comes into the game, replacing True Fleming. And Lacey Criddle replaces Lexi Sanborn. Coach Chris has been having Lacey serve in this spot, and then Sanborn returns to play defense. He gives her the signal. She slides over to the left, attacks the libero. Passes up. Off of the net now, and a free ball to the Thunder. Dyer's there, jump set to the middle. Avery Leonard dots their eye, hitting that thing top down. Beautiful quick attack by the Thunder, and that's the thing that I seem to notice here at the Division II level, is that we're playing at a tempo a lot of these other teams can't handle. They've got good hard hitters, they've got defenders, but they can't handle the change of speed very well. And that seems to be what separates Division I and II, is just the speed at which the team can control the ball. Here's a high set to Olivia Cox, who shoots it off the libero's chest. It's up in 3, but sent over free. Criddle now with the pass up. They run the slide to Wheeler. Right side doesn't fall. Criddle with another dig. Standard offense. Attack is wide. The set, rather, was wide of the antenna. And Avery Leonard tried to left arm it instead of free balling it. Decided she couldn't do anything with a set that wide. Side out to the Sparks, 15-5 our score. First set in this best of 3 from Lawrence, Kansas. Float serve, floats out of bounds. Sanborn moves out of the way and lets it drop over the end line. That'll bring Emily Force back into the game. She replaces Averly Leonard and has the serve left of your screen. Coach Chris gives her the spot to hit. Force works a bit slower than her teammates from the service line. This time serves it at the right back after that big breath. And Olivia Cox puts the ball down inbounds. The Sparks overpassed the serve, and Olivia Cox was there to clean it up. Perfect placement on the line. It was a weak call from the ref, but nevertheless, the point goes to the Thunder, who are just cruising in this one, 17-5. Hard serve by Force, handled by the libero with hands. What a dig by Haley Dyer. Out the hard attack, and the Thunder come back and get the point on the same side. Not only did Dyer make the save, but she made the pass so well that James was able to send Cox on the quick. Cox fired it into the 6-hole for the kill. Third serve of the run by Force is a high floater at the left back, passed with the biceps. Front row fake attack, back row attack comes. Sanborn stays with it. Thunder send it over in 2. It comes back in 1. They try to drop it in 1. It doesn't get there. Finally, a traditional 3-hit attack. Thunder dig it, and we're going to go ahead and get a replay here as a ball from the adjacent court almost came onto the court. It was enough to create a little disruption. Thunder were still doing a good job maintaining that ball. So Force will get another crack at that third serve. This one flatter and at the left back. Passed off the hip. Bump set out of the back row. Hard swing from the left side in the net. And already you can see the Sparks body language starting to melt a little bit as the Thunder have really tightened the noose here. Up 19-5 in the first set. Force serves to her right. Played out to the left side by the Sparks. Bump set by 2. If it comes over, it's coming free, but it doesn't make it over the net. Another easy point for the Thunder off of the serve of Emily Force. And there's the second timeout. Sparks will spend it. We'll take a break too. 20-5 our score. You're watching Thunder Volleyball on Thunder TV. Welcome back to the Sports Pavilion in Lawrence, Kansas, where your Thunder lead the Springfield Sparks 20-5 in the first set of their first round match of the Gold Ball Showdown Series. Emily Force to serve after the timeout, has the signal and looking to continue her run. Timeout doesn't phase her as she hits a drop serve right in front of the middle back. It's overpassed. Grace James can't put it down, but a sloppy attack coming back to the Thunder. Cox is under it. James has to dump and does in perfect spot. Gets it right over the arms of the outstretched arms of the front row player, and it just dropped in the middle of the floor. Another point for the Thunder. Force keeps the run alive. This one's flat, dropping as it hits the top of the net and almost hits the floor on the Spark side. It comes back in 1. The Thunder send it back in 3, and the last one very hard and fast from Olivia Cox. Sparks with a last-minute substitution, brought in a really tall girl to play back row here. And you can bet a veteran like Emily Force has not only seen that, got it from her coach, and serves right at her. And she doesn't exactly make that mistake. The serve was going to go out of bounds, and the player tried to play it with her hands anyway. Excellent recognition and read by Coach Chris and Emily Force. Force goes after the same player who was able to move a platform under it. There's the dump attempt from the other side. Thunder get 2 touches, but they're not good enough to put the ball back on the in play on the other side of the net. Sparks will score and rotate, but down 23-6, it's a tall order to climb back into this one. It'll be Dyer, Sanborn, and Force, left to right, and serve receive. Serve is up, it's to Thunder right. Force is under it, perfect pass. Jump set by James, quick attack by Cox, doesn't fall. Now a high set to the left side for the Sparks, and off the block touch, Force has to dig. Sanborn takes the second touch, and it is pushed too wide for Cox to handle. Sparks will score on the air. Serve coming from the far court now to Thunder left, and skips off the platform of Haley Dyer A rare miscue from the Thunder libero.
Come on, 2-6. Go with the outing.
You can hear the Thunder crowd supporting their libero. This time a shallow serve down in front of Sanborn, and suddenly the Sparks have scored 4 in a row. This is where the Thunder tend to get lax, but need not. High serve, short to the middle. Sanborn cuts it off, high enough for James to get underneath. Bump set to Wheeler, who places one beautifully in the corner. Picked up by the opposing middle back, who's a tall middle blocker. Now a hard swing is passed tight to the net by Dyer. James takes the option ball and puts it down from the right front position, and the Thunder score. Lucy Wheeler now to the service line to score for set point. Wheeler with that 3-step serving approach, drops one in front of the middle back. Ball returned to her quickly and one. She's on it, under it. They set up Olivia Cox in the 3 zone for the final kill of the first set. Thunder win this one 25-9. We'll be back with set number 2. Stick with us, you're watching Thunder Volleyball on Thunder TV. Set number 2 action from the National Christian Homeschool Volleyball Championships. Thunder wins set number 1 in commanding fashion. This is a best-of-3 match, so Thunder looking to punch their ticket to the national finals with a victory in this set. Starters on the floor, clockwise from the back right, counterclockwise rather, will be True Fleming. To her front is Grace James. Position 3 is Sayla Clayton. There we go, getting in position. Position 4 is Lexi Sanborn. Position 5 out of position, but over talking to her setter is number 9, Emily Force, and Lucy Wheeler strolls back into position 6. Expect Wheeler to be replaced by the libero Dyer. Thunder with a big win here in the first set, and want to keep the pressure on the Springfield Sparks. Not even give them a glimmer of hope of winning this. We're keeping a loose eye on the court next to us, where our fate will be determined for the second match today. We'll play whoever has the same result we have. In the meantime, we're ready to resume this one, and True Fleming gets it started with a perfect serve at the tall middle back. She wants the ball. They hit out of the left side. Sanborn digs from the front row. James now bumps that back to Sanborn down the line. Perfect placement by the senior outside hitter, Lexi Sanborn. Inside the side boundary and the end line for the kill. Thunder have never trailed in this one, and they're not going to start now. Another perfect serve at the big girl. She gets the pass up, brought back into play, and sent over free. Forrest has to lean into it and puts it over the net and one. Sparks are going to try an attack now from the middle. Dyer gets under it late, but under it with a nice pass to the setter. Setter sets Sanborn left side, and her attack is long and over the end line. Side out Sparks on the hitting arrow. Thunder run their bread and butter to perfection on the first ball serve receive. The quick set to Sayla Clayton in the middle, who slashes the left seam. Averly Leonard now into the game. Emily Forrest hits the bench, and Grace James will serve. Up 2-1, second set of this best of 3. James goes cross court with her serve. Pass is too tight to the net, and that is another error by the Springfield Sparks. Thunder playing very confidently here. And it's easy to play confidently when you have a lead like this. James this time goes after the left back. Passes up, set with hands. Left back now steps in to hit. Double off the double block and down in Thunderland. Whoops, wrong score there. (3-2) is our score. Dyer is underneath that. Served ball and another quick set to Sanborn. Her quick attack into the corner doesn't fall. This time the big middle that had been playing middle back has moved to the front row, and she returns the favor. Gets the quick set on her side, puts it down in the corner right in front of your screen, and we are tied up at 3. 3-3, second set. Serve to Thunder left. Pass by Leonard goes over the net. Leonard digs her own slop. Now they set up Clayton. Clayton is blocked back into Thunder side. Sanborn sees it. Now an attack by Leonard. Thunder have had 3 attacks. None of them have fallen. Here's a free ball. Another chance. They run the cross on the right, but set on the left. Sanborn can't put it away. Finally, Clayton wins the defensive battle at the net. She rejected one, and the defender, the opposing libero, went to her back trying to rescue it. Couldn't do so. Thunder win the long rally and keep the lead. Dyer's serve is deep, off of the hands of the left back and out of bounds. An ace for Haley Dyer, which might have been a service error if the defender hadn't touched it. Thunder have gotten away with 2 lucky breaks already in this match. Coincidentally, they're up by 2. This time a better effort from Dyer at the middle back. They set to the left side, and the tall girl is blocked by Avery Leonard. Ball quickly sent back to Dyer, who wants to work at a comfortable pace here, up by 3. Dyer with a quick step, and jump. Middle back's pass is tight to the net. The front row center swipes it over. James keeps it down. They go to Leonard right side, and she puts it down for the kill. Thunder hitting on all cylinders here, staying in system, able to set up attacks after hard dug balls. And the Sparks not sure what to do, but they've got to spend the timeout and figure it out now before it gets too late. 7-3 our score. We'll be right back. As you would expect on the other team's timeout, Thunder break the huddle first and stand on the court and wait for their prey. That's what they want you to think as they lead 7-3 here. Second set of this best of 3. Thunder won the first set in commanding fashion and starting to run away with this one. We'll see what Haley Dyer dials up out of the timeout. It's an untouched ace. That's a good plan. She just lobbed that ball right into no man's land. Sparks had no answer. That might have broken their back. She tries to put it in the same spot. Middle back shuffles underneath. Right side set into the double block of Sanborn and Wheeler. Might have hit some net, but didn't really matter. It wasn't getting through that block. Dyer continues to work from the service line after the timeout. Another high arcing serve at the right back. Dump attempt, and smartly the opposing setter sees that the donut hole was open, and she decided to snatch that donut. Side out Sparks, 9-4 our score. Fleming, Dyer, Sanborn, left to right and serve receive. It's a high rainbow serve. Fleming cuts it off, pass tight to the net. Jump set by James, who goes to Sanborn on the right side. She misses her spot, wide out of bounds. Another high rainbow serve. Fleming late to it, it's overpass. Swipe attack isn't really good, but the Thunder overpassed the return, and that one is put away by the tall middle, number 12. Number 12 looking superior in the front row than the back row. She's got to be the tallest player on the floor, maybe even a couple inches taller than Sayla Clayton. Third serve of the run now for the Sparks. Another high, soft rainbow at Fleming. This time a perfect pass, quick set to the middle. Tapped over by Leonard. Sparks keep it alive. They run out of the middle, two-handed push. James plays it defensively. Now set with hands by Dyer inside to her right side hitter, Leonard. Leonard misses on the swing, does not connect with the ball. And the Sparks are on a badly needed run if they want to keep this match in hand. Another soft float serve. Dyer moves forward, goes to a knee. Perfect pass. Wheeler from the left side. Hard cross court. Comes back in two. Fleming sees it. Now right side attack. Leonard has to swipe it over. Better defense out of the Sparks. The tip is there. James will see it. One set, and they're going to call a double, I guess, on Grace James. Not exactly sure. First double I've seen Grace get called for at this tournament. She usually has ordinarily steady hands. Well, that puts the Sparks within a point of the Thunder. High float serve. Squatting pass by Dyer. And they set up Sanborn for the kill on the right side. Soft downward kill on the 10-foot line. Great job by Lexi to spot the weak spot and then exploit it. Fleming to the bench. Cox to the front row. Lacey Criddle to serve in place of Sanborn. Criddle's serve is flat and straight into the net. Strategy backfires a little bit. Coach Chris sticking with the outside hitter, Lacey Criddle, in the back row. It'll be Dyer, Criddle, and Leonard left to right in serve receive. Leonard tries to peek around the screen. Ball comes to Dyer. James now goes to her left side, and Olivia Cox finds pay dirt in the 6-hole. Perfect hit to the middle of the floor for Olivia Cox. She gets the first ball kill, and the Thunder quickly side out. Leonard goes to the bench, and Emily Force returns. She'll serve with a 2-point lead here in the second set. Serve by Force is flat off the platform of the left back and shanked into the bench. An ace for Emily Force. You can almost guarantee that Force will target the same player. Coach Chris is signaling 5. That's the position of the player he wants Force to go after. The left back on the other side. She misses the mark a little bit. Passed up by the middle back. Bump set from the back row. Free ball over. Dug by Cox. Now set behind her head. James to Wheeler. And Lucy Wheeler puts it down at 15 feet for the kill. Cross-court kill for Lucy Wheeler has the Thunder up 13-9. Third serve of the run coming from Force. Coach Chris telling her to go back to work on the left back, and she does. Perfect placement. Perfect pass by the left back. Answers nicely. Middle set. Lisi's under it. Dyer's under it. Force with the third touch is a little wild. She couldn't get the reverse free ball over inbounds, and it's point Sparks.
Go, ladies, get it back, Thunder!
Dyer, Criddle, and Force left to right to take this serve. It's to Thunder left. Dyer's under it. Perfect pass straight to the center. James puts it up with hands. Goes to her right side again. That's Wheeler. This time no kill. Rattles around on the other side though. No control by the Sparks as things start to implode on the far side of the court. Now the middles will switch. This is rotation 6. Clayton back into the front row. Dyer to the bench for her only rotation. And Lucy Wheeler will be called on to serve and handle the middle back defensive duties. Wheeler plays deep. Criddle's underneath the serve, underneath the free ball rather. Hard swing from the left side. There's another kill by Olivia Cox, who is having a magnificent tournament. Love to see these seniors really breaking out here as they close their careers. Olivia Cox not to be overlooked. She has been strong. James, Sanborn, all with significant contributions. Serve pass too tight to the net, and a two-handed kill by Sayla Clayton. Thunder lead 16-10, and look like they're going to stroll to the finish line here. Looks like we're going to a third set on the other semifinal match, so we won't know who the Thunder get to play. Hard attack from the back row, block touch by Clayton. James late on arrival, but gets there, keeps the ball up. Thunder have to send it over free. Now the Sparks work in system, left side attack, off the block. What a dig by Emily Force. A diving save to punch that up. Thunder still alive on this point. Middle attack in the left seam. Criddle has it. Dump attempt. Oh, dump attempt is no good. It's sent deep into the right corner. Force tried to recover and punch it up. Couldn't do it, and the Sparks steal the point. Aggieland leading HEA 3-0 in the third set of the other semifinal match. If the Thunder can hold on and win this one, they'll meet the winner of that one for the national championship. Serve is at Force. Perfect pass to her center. Right side attack from Cox is good. Olivia Cox racking up the kills here today. She's got a kill count that would make Chris Kyle proud. Cox to the bench. Fleming now to serve. We're back to rotation 1 with the Thunder leading 17-11. Beautiful serve by Fleming. Pass tight to the net. Bump set rescue. And the swipe attack from the middle from the Sparks is good. Ball retrieval takes a moment here on the Sparks side, far side of the court. Serving to Force, Dyer, or Fleming. It goes to the left in the front row, actually. Criddle overpasses it. Clayton with the defensive rescue goes over in 2, and now the Sparks set up a traditional attack. From the right side, they hit wide and out of bounds. True Fleming steps to the line and lets it go out of bounds. Thunder will rotate here. Force checks out, Leonard checks in. James has the serve, leading by 6. James with that jump serve at the left back. Passed backwards, brought back into play by the libero. Now a free ball. Dyer under it. James waiting for it. Quick attack from Leonard is blocked. Thunder keep it alive. And there's a second two-handed kill from Sayla Clayton, winning the size war at the net. Left side attack from the Sparks is dug by James. Dyer now bump sets left side, standing down ball by Criddle, doesn't make it over the net. Sparks will score here, 19-13 our score. Thunder can continue to trade points. They can allow a run. They've been pretty good at getting first ball kills out of serve receive. Fleming's pass is overpass. Dyer has the defensive rescue. Now in system, Lacey Criddle from the left side. Her attack is blocked by the big middle blocker, number 12. James now works out the offensive signal, letting Leonard know what she wants to run. Dyer, pass to James, sets Leonard tight to the middle, right-handed swipe, doesn't fall. Sparks now work the left side attack. Lazy cross-court attack isn't going to make it over the net. Thunder score point number 20, and they are 5 away from earning their way to the national championship game in homeschool Division II. Dyer onto the floor, serves now at the right back. Big girl number 12 winds up and swings that ball over the end line and out of bounds. Thunder get a freebie, 4 to go.
Let's go, 2-6. Let's go, Thunder.
Haley Dyer to serve with a touchdown lead. Serve is to the middle back who shuffles under it. Dump attempt is over. Diving save by Fleming. Saw it coming. Now they set Leonard on the right side. Hard hit. Dug by the Sparks. Weak hit coming back. High Rainbow. James is under it. Oh, and the bump set applied by Dyer goes a little wonky into the stands. Ordinarily, the Thunder are automatic out of the system. And with a slow ball like that, she just misplayed it. So the Sparks stay alive. 21-15. High Rainbow serve. Fleming plays it off the hip. Straight to the center, who goes to Wheeler on the left side. Rattles it around. Lucy Wheeler with the kill. The right side defense for the Sparks couldn't handle it. Another first ball kill for the Thunder in serve receive. They've been good at that in this tournament. That brings Cox and Criddle back on the floor, and Lacey Criddle for the second time in a row is into the net. 22-16 is the score.
Let's go, Thunder. Get it back, lady.
Sparks to serve from the far court, right side of the service line. Jump serve is in Criddle. Criddle's pass is beautiful. Now set with hands by James to Cox. Another hard swing by Cox. This time dug and sent over in two. And catches the Thunder defense asleep. They get beat in the middle of the floor. And lead by 5 and need 3 to close out the match. Dyer, Criddle, Leonard. Criddle again, second time on serve receive with a beautiful pass. They go to Leonard right side. Her attack is blocked. Quickly get it up, and a hard swing from Cox on the left, but an early whistle by the referee is going to call that ball into the antenna. The attack by Leonard, and so the point goes to the Sparks. They call Leonard's attack out of bounds. Float serve off the outstretched platform of Lacey Criddle, and suddenly it's gotten a little interesting here. The lead cut to 3. The Thunder need 3. Coach Chris doesn't want it to get any closer. He brought in Lexi Sanborn for a little more defensive support in this spot.
3 more.
Dyer, Sanborn, Leonard, left to right. Step, step, hop, and pop. Oh, the serve hits the seam right between Sanborn and Leonard, and they both backed off of it at the same time. It hit the floor. Bad miscommunication in that spot, and it's enough to cause Coach Chris to spend the timeout. 22-20 is our score. We'll be right back. Thunder again on the floor first, but the Sparks right afterwards, and they have closed the gap on the Thunder. Thunder once led by 5. Now that lead trimmed to 2. 22-20 our score, second set. Thunder lead 1 set to none in this best of 3. 3 points to get the match closed and get it done here. And the down ref having a word with Captain Grace James. Not sure what that was about. Looks like the up ref having some words too. Either way, we are reset and ready to resume. after the Thunder's timeout. Jump serve is to the middle back. Sanborn hits it into the net. What a play by Grace James to get that thing out of the net and hittable for Leonard. And the Sparks cannot convert. They hit the return attack out of bounds. What a play by Grace James to keep that ball alive and swing the momentum here. Thunder now lead by 3 and need 2 as Emily Force checks into the game to serve. Force goes after spot number 5 and hits the net instead. Trying to be aggressive, the Thunder will give it away in this spot. Big number 12, the middle blocker, back to serve. That's a defensive liability that you can bet Coach Chris will try to exploit. High flat serve in the net. Thunder will never even test that serve. They'll rotate here, and Lucy Wheeler has the ball to serve for match point. Before she does that, the Sparks will give her a minute to think about it, 30 seconds rather. Timeout on the floor, 24-21 our score. Well, because she serves in rotation 6, Lucy Wheeler finds herself in this spot quite frequently, where she's got the ball in her hands at the service line with a tight game on the line. No difference here. There's that 3-step approach, and she goes over the net, wide and out of bounds. A rare mistake from Lucy Wheeler at that spot. Sparks will side out after the timeout. They need 2 in a row without a Thunder mistake. Thunder win on any mistake by the Sparks. The first mistake had by Emily Force. A soft rainbow serve goes off the end of her platform. Soft, slow roll back by Haley Dyer. And Coach Chris going to spin his second timeout and win this one right here. 24-23 our score. Match point, third match point with a game on the line, and Coach Chris feels like it's worth his last timeout. We'll see what the Thunder do here. They've been pretty good at first ball kills on serve receive. Left to right, it'll be Sanborn, Force, and Dyer. A veteran crew if we have one. Back to take this serve. Next point in the Thunder win. Sparks have to score to prolong the match. There's the signal. And high, lazy serve, straight to Force. Force takes the pass. James steps under it from the back row. They go to Clayton. Hard attack in the right seam. Comes back over and 1. James has the dig. Dyer bump sets tight to the net. Cox swings. Blocked again. Sent over by Clayton in 2. And referee is going to call for a replay. Clayton's kill was about to hit the floor. And in the last instant, a ball comes from the adjacent court onto the court. It was enough of a disruption that it does merit a replay call. Tough break for the Thunder, who are on their way to winning the match. Another ball hitting the floor here. Now we're ready to resume play. Same situation. High toss, soft serve, front row. Force is under it. Too tight to the net. Happy birthday kill doesn't work. Force has the dig. James sends it over in 2, and now the Lightning with a chance to work. Into the block of Sailor Clayton. She slams it down on the other side of the net, and that is it. Your Thunder have punched their ticket to the national finals in Division II at the National Christian Homeschool Volleyball Championship with a 2-set victory here over the Springfield Sparks. That game time tonight is set for 7:30 p.m. local time, and we'll have all the coverage for you right here on Thunder TV. Until tonight, this is Coach Kevin saying good night. We'll be back after this.